nigga 2 for the GOAT, these other niggas basic.
Yo, what's up, world? Welcome to the PowerPlayPodcast. I'm your boy, Mighty Boy the GOAT. I'm here with my brother, Talk J Lock. And we got a special guest for y'all today. My Florida Gator brother. My Florida Gator brother.
Here we go.
One Josh Prey.
Go
Man, listen,
Gators.
how
Thank
y'all
you for
boys
having
feeling
me.
today, man?
I'm feeling phenomenal. I'm feeling Gatorade.
Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? Little Gatorade. You might drink a little Gatorade. I don't know. How you feeling over there, J Law? I see you got the Miami Dolphins hat on. I mean, you know,
I
that's
represent
you
I
know,
represent Miami all day, but home team and gotta go with the home team. I don't mess with nobody else. I'm pro Florida, but y'all boys got it. Y'all definitely
Stop
in
saying
there.
home team, man. You're not a part of this situation, man. Go Gators. We don't like band. Listen, we don't like
Ah,
bandwagons. We don't want y'all to cheer for us. Don't root for us. Be against us. Want us to lose. Because if y'all was in it, I would want y'all to lose by 1,000,000.
I mean,
1,000.
I
I
feel
second
that.
that.
I respect that. But man, off talk, I'm still say it. I'm pro Florida at the end of the day, so I'm gonna rock with y'all regardless what you
You
say.
sound like a loser, man.
Hey, hey, Josh, I don't know how you feel.
Man, you know
I
what?
don't know how you feel, brother, but I mean, I'm all right down that way. But anything Tallahassee way, y'all can't win nothing on this. I want y'all to lose everything. I want y'all to lose your house keys. I want you to lose everything. I don't care what it is. You can't win
I
nothing.
want you to stub your toe. I want you
Yes,
to run out of gas on the highway. If you
all
got a
that.
Miami Hurricane Florida State symbol on, UCF is into the building. I want UCF
Hell
to
no.
sell. Like Genghis Khan said, it's not enough that I win. You must also lose for me to
Yes,
feel better.
100%.
So
Man.
that's why I'm saying, don't have no sympathy for me when we lose. Drag us, cause I ain't gonna
Most
have no
definitely,
sympathy for y'all when y'all lose.
Oh,
most
okay.
definitely,
I
man.
feel
I promise.
that.
Most definitely,
On
brother.
Gator.
On Gator. Ooh,
On Gator.
that's a bar on Gator. Most definitely.
Oh shit.
Listen,
Oh, we
brother,
definitely for the
we
crank.
appreciate having you on the platform, man. So we
Of
want to
course.
dive into. I mean, if people been living under a rock and they don't know about Josh Prey, I mean, obviously, wake up. You know what I'm saying? But
It's okay.
you know what I mean. For those who don't know, my brother, you know what I'm saying. I know, you know what I'm saying. You from the I, representing the
Yep,
Immokalee.
Markley, Florida,
You know,
all
listen,
the time.
I was just down that way the other day. I went to Seminole last weekend, man. Listen, y'all a little skip out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I rode by Popeyes, bro. I mean, shit, y'all got real chickens. Y'all cooking real chicken. Everybody around the parking lot and shit. But you know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
listen, I'm gonna let you get off 2 jokes. You're gonna have to relax now.
Hey,
You
listen,
you
I'm
you
just
gonna
saying,
get like
listen, man.
maybe two.
I enjoyed myself though. You know what I'm saying? In the eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They rolled out real nice for me out there. But speak on your upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in the eye, man.
Nah, Markley, the home is the city, is the crib. I forever put a Markley before everything and anything that I do. Small community, everybody know everybody. Um, Grew up regular. It was a very poor city, one of the poor cities in the state of Florida, but we were rich in other facets of life. Me being an adult and dealing with things now, I do understand how rich and how lucky I was to be in certain situations because in other cities, violence may be a little bit more pronounced. The struggle may be a little bit harsher because a bigger city. So being in a smaller town, I was blessed in some ways, but like I said, everybody knew everybody. Everybody wanted to be Edgerrin James. Before Edgerrin James, people wanted to be Albert Bentley. He was the first person out of a Immokalee to make it to the
Yep.
NFL. Then it was Edgerrin, and so we thought football was our only way out. Entertainment was never really an option. So I'm I don't think I'm the first entertainer. I think it was a Mexican guy that did some comedy before me, but I'm probably the first entertainer outside of football to do it as big as I've done it.
Most definitely.
And Immokalee like any other city. Some people support you, some people don't. So I don't cry over spilled milk, but I love where I'm from, and I wouldn't change it.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Definitely, man. Speaking on, like you said, being some people go to football, especially in
Yeah,
Florida. We known for football and music. Tell us
yeah.
why you chose comedy. Why comedy?
Well, I'll be honest. So when I was in high school, thought I was gonna be a football player. Never ran that 4.40 that I needed to run to get out of
Okay.
Immokalee.
Okay.
And I played
6'12",
great.
you were the 6'9".
Yeah, Nah, I want no 6'9". You gotta relax now. You talking crazy.
Except the guy with the
6'9".
Miami Dolphins hat on,
Listen, you talking crazy. I'm from a Mockley, man. They would have murdered me. I running a 6'9". Man, you
As many rabbits and goats as y'all was chasing over there. And listen,
like I was a mid 4'6", low 4'6", 40.
okay,
Maybe a 4'5" on the greatest day ever, maybe.
okay.
But I was skinnier then. But I wanted to do football, and then I went to college, and I wanted to be a rapper. Everybody wanted to be a rapper at some point in their life. You can deny it. If you a young black man, you got a book of rhymes somewhere in your house where you thought you was
Yeah,
gonna make it out the hood, and absolutely did not happen.
Definitely.
The kind of rap I did wouldn't have made it in this area anyways. But
what was that, gospel rap? What that was?
now gospel rap can make it.
I'm just saying, you know.
Not it was gospel rap. I was more of a Ludacris Nelly type guy.
Okay.
I thought I had bars, but I did not have bars.
So
I actually remixed a song out of Fort Myers, Florida called 100. I killed everybody on that track, like everybody. So
I
you
need
can
to hear that.
YouTube
That's that
Josh Spray
I'm
100
100
remix. I'm 100. I killed everybody.
Okay.
Oh
I got
yeah.
the best verse. I don't care what nobody say.
We gotta
Ask
pull
Tim
that
West
up.
about it.
Was
But
that?
when I got older, I've always been goofy. I always been funny. I always been a class clown. So when I got older, I was like, you know what? I have a degree in education. I'm not really pursuing that. I was a security guard, and I was like, let me just try to have a comedy show. And I hired two guys out of Fort Myers actually to do my comedy show. A couple of popular guys in Fort Myers, I ain't gonna say their names. They turned me down. They ignored me. So I had to go hire a guy named Joe Mobley, who's an older guy,
Okay.
and a guy named Magnum Jackson. Magnum Jackson is a terrible human in real life, and you can leave that in here. Do not edit that out. He's a terrible human in real life.
Okay.
But I hired them. We had a comedy show in small town of Immokalee. The show went well. I was terrible, but since the show was so successful, I was like, I'm gonna really put my all into comedy. And I had to find my way sometimes. And then when I found my niche, everything has been up since then.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Yeah.
And with finding that niche, what were some of the beginning stages of, I would say, like your comedy and the jokes that you were telling that you really dialed in and said, okay, I can do this?
So when I first came out, I was cussing a lot. I wanted to be like a hood comedian. I don't know. That was just, I thought that's what I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
And then I thank God, I did a video with my mother. My mom was a pastor. And I did a video with my mom called Riding in the Car with Mama. And it did like 3 million views in like 2 days. And back then, it's crazy to say back then because 2015 seemed like yesterday. But in 2015, 16, 3 million views was a lot in 2 days. So I had went crazy viral. And because the church crowd came, it made me stop cursing as much in my comedy because I had a different audience. So when I got that audience, I just started reaching out to different cultures. Me being from Immokalee, I know Mexican culture, so I did a bunch of Hispanic jokes, Haitian culture because some of my best friends are Haitian American. And then I did the thing that turned my life around. I did a video called 5 Things to Know Before Going to a White Barbecue. And once I did that video, that brought an entirely different audience, like just typical city white folks, rednecks, hillbillies, which is a difference between redneck and hillbilly. And ever since then, I've been boom.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So I want to talk about, some of the icons you watched growing up. How did they influence your style today?
Martin Lawrence definitely influences my stand-up comedy. To me, Martin is the greatest comedian ever. And when I do stand-up, he was animated at certain topics. So when I do certain comedy, if you grew up watching Martin, you are going to see Martin in my stand-up comedy. 100%. My mannerisms, the way I react to the crowd laughing. Jim Varney, which is Ernest Scared Stupid, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to School. When I do skits and sketches, you see a lot of Jim Varney in the way I react and move my mouth and my facial expressions. And then it's a comedian who's not nationally recognized, but he is, named Benji Brown. He out of Miami.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I know about Benji.
Benji nice with
Yeah,
it.
Benji is one of the greatest ever. Like,
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Benji might be the only comedian that'll probably have me starstruck. 100%. His voice, his pitches, his sound effects,
Yeah.
the way he go in and out of jokes, he definitely shaped my comedic career and how I pursue and approach comedy.
Definitely.
Most definitely, man. So listen,
Yeah.
man, the market of Florida in comedy is growing, it's evolving, man. So talk about the
Yeah.
evolution of comedy in Florida market and how far has it come?
So when you think about Florida, nobody thinks about comedy. Like 0 people think about comedy. You look at Florida, you think of athletics, sports, and then you might think of music, whether it's rap or reggaeton, in reggae, but or country music sometimes. But nobody thinks about entertainment, actors, actresses, and comedy. So now it's starting to flip. Like my brand of comedy is more ranting and just being funny about all kind of subjects. Then you got sketch comedy, which OMG Wicks out of Fort Myers, Florida, he has like the TikTok
Yeah,
portion of it
most
on
definitely.
lock. And he's really good at sketch comedy, like very good at sketch comedy, which brings attention. And then it's a couple out of Fort Myers. I forgot their name. But it's a couple out of Fort Myers, Florida, Afro-American couple. They do like pranks and videos with each other. Forgot their
Yes,
name, but
yes.
um
I think
I've
I saw
heard them mentioned a lot. So they're doing well and they're right. I think comedy in Florida has an eye on it, but it won't be as big until we get that one Caucasian comedian that can like go like from here to like everywhere. And I'm international, so I've been in different countries doing comedy, but you still need everything in the pot before you make and serve the gumbo. You get what I'm saying?
definitely.
So I think we are there, but we're still just missing that one. And I'm not talking about somebody with 100, 200,000 followers. I'm just talking about hilarious. Jim Carrey, Pauly Shore, somebody like that. We just need that one person.
Definitely. So think about your most challenging audience. How did you overcome that challenge?
My most challenging audience is black people. 100%.
Definitely.
It's the I hate having to say it because I feel like at this day and age, support should just be support. But culturally, getting black people, black Americans to support me, I don't know nobody else but me, is very challenging because I do a certain type of comedy and my culture believes if a certain demographic laughs at me, then I must be this kind of comic. And that's not true. Like when I have these shows and my audience is 80%, 90% Caucasian, they laugh at my black urban upbringing and my jokes. They can relate because comedy is relatable.
Yes.
But definitely trying to get the black audience to understand that I am a black man raised by a black mother, came from a black town, and my thoughts and my process is going to be black because that's been my upbringing, and convincing them that I'm not something else has been very frustrating. And to be honest with you, I stopped trying to break through. Years ago, I was like, you either gonna like me or you not. You either gonna
Yeah.
understand this humor or you not gonna
Right.
get this humor.
Yeah.
And once I stopped trying to break through, I've been happier, been way more successful, and the black audience is beginning to understand. Hey, Josh
Yeah.
Prey is Sinbad. If we had to compare him to somebody, he's Josh. I'm not Richard
Yeah.
Pryor. I'm not Benji Brown. Although I love him, I'm Josh Prey. I'm Sinbad.
Yeah.
I'm a Wayans, I guess.
Yeah.
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 I
Well,
definitely
man,
see it.
listen, that's got to be the population that I was talking about that's living under a rock, because bro, you
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
funny.
it has to be.
You know what I
But you know
mean?
what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. When I'm out in public and stop and ask for pictures, I'm recognized by Black Americans the most.
Yeah.
Online, like it's limited credit, and there's
Yeah.
not a lot of support online. But in
Yeah.
public, it's hey Josh Prey, hey man, I know you, I follow you, blah blah. Well, why you don't say this online? Why
Yeah.
do I get beat up online? Like I don't understand why we do that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, switching gears a little bit, how do you determine what jokes make the cut with the sensitivity of today's cancel culture, man?
Um, I don't play. So I am a Christian man. I curse and stuff like that, but I'm a Christian, so I don't play with God. I'm not finna play with God ever. Like Jesus is my Lord and Savior, so I don't play with
Definitely.
God. And I don't think rape jokes are ever funny. So I don't play with somebody being taken advantage of sexually. And I try to stay away from politics if I can't make it about both sides. Anything outside of that, everything can make the cut. A lot of things I do, a lot of things I write, you may never hit because I don't think it's funny. I get in my way a lot of the times.
Right.
Because in my mind, when I'm writing a joke, I have a direct audience that I'm trying to get their attention from when I'm writing this joke. And if I feel that joke won't get that audience, I don't put it out. Good question. Great question, actually.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I mean, do you feel with social media and how comedy is evolving with social media and comedians are more accessible? Do you feel that puts more pressure on comedians to keep material flowing at a faster rate?
Listen, you are a great interviewer, man. These are great questions.
I'm a Gator,
These are the
man.
kind of questions we
I
want to be
got
asked.
you know what's coming with this. I'm a Gator, man. Listen, but my brother is
Nah,
too. He's a Dolphin fan, but he's a great interviewer too. He's just a Dolphin fan. That's all that is. But he's a
Man,
great interviewer
I
too.
just thought it was just a
I'm
you
trying to
Dolphin
get
guys
him
are
fan.
to come this
great.
way.
I want to hear that shit.
Trying to get him to
Nah,
come this way.
you guys are phenomenal. Nah,
Appreciate you, bro.
I'll definitely say, having to compete with comedians and influencers and entertainers and content creators every day, you got to constantly reinvent yourself. And it does get exhausting because some days I just feel like, man, I don't feel like making no comedy. And then you go online and Joe Schmo might say a catchphrase. And now everybody like, hey, this the new funny guy. He should be
Yeah,
booked. We should give him our
you see
money.
that.
And now I'm playing the Hunger Games for that $10.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure, but real stuff always lasts. Fake stuff come and go. The cream gonna always rise to the top. And I've been at the top for a minute.
Most deaf, man. Pop your shit.
I wanna ask, like, I know, like, when it comes to like musicians, they sometimes get like writer's block. Do you ever get creator's block?
100%. Like yesterday. So yesterday, Saturday, on the weekends, in my mind, the way I do comedy, everybody's on the weekend. Nobody wants to hear any serious subjects or medical things during the weekend. So I try to think of things that are evergreen. Evergreen meaning comedy that you'll be able to come back to in 2029 and it still be funny because it's not trendy. And I was online. I'm just trying to find something to talk about, find some motivation. And I just couldn't. Everything I thought about, it was like, no, don't do it. No, don't talk about it. No, I ain't in the mood to say that. No, I don't got the energy to do this. So definitely you get creator's block. And I don't follow any comedians, like no comedians. So I don't get inspired by other comedians. And then I don't watch TV, which is horrible. So I don't get inspiration for the TV. I get inspiration from life and just silly ass stuff I think about in my head. And yesterday was one of those days I just could not get out my own way. So it definitely happens and it's definitely a thing.
For some people who want to embark on becoming a comedian, what would be some advice you would give to a new up and coming comedian?
First, I'll tell you, don't do it. The first thing I say is reconsider, read some literature about the subject. You
Okay,
sure?
man.
Fuck
Okay,
it.
man.
Like, do not consider being a comedian. Like, if you have anything else in your life that you could do, anything, go work at McDonald's, go mop the ocean before you become a comedian because this is the most like difficult invalidating profession you can get into because your livelihood, your mental health, your well-being is literally put in the hands of strangers. So if I don't make y'all laugh, I don't get a check. And if I don't get a check, I don't survive. My
Yeah.
whole being is based on making y'all giggle and wanting to deal with me. But if you do decide to do it, cut off all negative people, find a positive influence, find somebody that's going to say, yes, yes, yes. This is the one profession that you need yes men.
Yeah.
Like, don't listen to nobody. You need somebody to say yes, yes, yes. Because if they say no, 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 you're never going to get on that stage. You ain't going to make that content. You're never going to follow your dreams. You need the most positive, inspirational, influential people around you. And the biggest thing is whatever you think is going to come out of this game, you're completely wrong. That joke you got in your head that you think is going to hit, ain't going to hit. The audience ain't going to respond. That viral video you like, this got to go viral. Not going to go viral. That check you think you're going to get from comedy, I didn't make $1 from comedy until I was almost 5 years in. That means I was working 2 jobs and doing comedy. I had $1.5 million and was making $13.43 an hour as a security guard. And nobody on the internet knew it.
Yeah.
So I was dead broke. I remember flying to Pittsburgh for $125 total.
Yeah.
After I had 1 million followers.
Right.
The guy gave me $125. With that, I had to buy my flight, my hotel, rental car, and food. So I took a lot of trips while I lost $700-800. I remember driving to Tampa, Florida every single week because there was no open mics in Naples, Florida. And I wasn't even like times I would get to Tampa after driving 2.5, 3 hours, I wouldn't even get an opportunity to do 3 minutes.
Jeez.
And I had no crowd. Nobody was following me. My friends and my family that I thought was gonna support me, nobody shared my videos. Nobody came to my comedy shows. I remember having a comedy show in Naples where one of my dogs, my guy, he put on Facebook, damn, I'm so bored. I ain't got nothing to do in the house tonight. What y'all got going? While I'm reading this message, like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm busy.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
That's tough.
Yeah.
And I gotta sit there and I gotta read this like, dang, come dog, you supposed to be my guy.
Yeah.
And those are just the hardships of this entertainment thing. So you gotta like definitely be a person with some wherewithal and self-belief. Cause if you don't got it, you dead in this game. It's over.
Yeah, man.
I definitely can relate to that. I talk about it a lot on our podcast since we started. It's just I think Florida has the talent for any and everything, but we just don't support each other like New York would support, Atlanta would support, and I think that's very big in our cities, that in our state we don't support each other. But
We do not.
where did the motivation come from when people wasn't sharing your posters or coming to your shows? How did you fuel yourself to keep going?
I pray a lot. My big brother told me I wasn't funny to my face. He was like, I don't think you funny. I'm just not going. I don't think you funny. That, and me being from the crib, me being from Immokalee, I got a little swagger. I got a little chip on my shoulder that don't even exist. Like, I create, like, man, they hating on me, man. Like, they don't want to see me shine. And then I ain't gonna, and me and one of the dudes, we cool now. We cool. But there's a dude out of Fort Myers, comedian. We all right now. But I remember him saying, like, no, I'm not gonna do your comedy show. I don't care how much money you offer me. And I just remember them shitting on me and not want to be bothered with me because I wasn't him. So then when I kind of became him, I was like, all right, I'm gonna turn up. And this is a little childish. My homie, ladies like them.
Yeah.
So when the women start sharing my stuff and thinking Josh Prey was funny, I know that kind of twisted the knife. So I was like, I want to see every chick that he thinks fine in my comments. Like if I see a like, I'm screenshot it. Yeah, boy, one of them ones you had, boy, they on my tree. Yeah. So I definitely got turned up. Like, man, listen, I ain't the finest dude, but I'm popular around here, and I ain't gonna even lie. When I went and got that, I always wanted a 745 BMW, and in 2019, I went and got one cash with some of my comedy money. That turned me up. Like, that put me on another planet because I was like, nobody ain't gotta like me, nobody ain't gotta share nothing, but I'm finna hustle, I'm finna grind, and I went and bought this with my money, with bad credit. Now my credit good. Now I'm Mr. Prey when I walk into these places. Now it's, hey, you're the guy on the internet. So now people know my name, and that turned me up. And then once I got to that level, the biggest fear is going broke again. And I'm not talking about like losing money, because we're gonna lose money. I'm talking about going broke to where you gotta steal diapers out of Walmart and stuff them in your pants for your baby at home, where you gotta steal Similac. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about being so broke, like you gotta sleep at work and you hope they give you a double shift because you ain't got the gas to come back to this job. So you ain't, so they think you working hard at your job. But the truth is, nah, let me just stay a double shift. Let me work 16 hours straight because I can't come back here tomorrow because I ain't got the gas. It's Monday and I don't get paid to Thursday. People don't understand that part. You know what I'm saying? I work 20 hours a day for like 12, 13 straight months. I was sleeping 4 hours a day trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that turned me up, and I just can't go back to that.
I definitely can attest to that. Like when you believe in your dream, you gotta give it your all. Like I don't think people understand. Ain't no time to be, going out playing games or watching TV. If you really believe in something you believe in, you gotta give it your all,
You got to
100%.
get it. I
You
remember
gotta
Country Wayne
definitely
came to the crib. Country Wayne came to off the comedy club in Naples, and people online, hey Josh Pray, you going to see Country? Hell no, I'm trying to go
trying to
be.
get there.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be Country Wayne in his city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got no time to go and even hey, my mind don't even think go look at somebody else. No, I gotta get on this. I gotta get to where I sell out shows and I sell tickets and
Yeah.
people want to book me and give me a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now when they say you gotta hustle hard, you gotta hustle hard.
You
Definitely.
definitely do.
It's got to be in you, not on you. You can't just speak about it. You got to be about it. Most definitely, for
Be
sure.
about it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Speaking of Country Wayne, is there anybody in this game right now that you would like to collab with on a project or be on a show with?
I definitely want to work with it's a Spanish dude. I just discovered him like 3 days ago. I can't stop watching this stuff on YouTube. Dude named Arturo Castro. Arturo Castro. If y'all get a chance, look at his skits on YouTube.
Will
Man,
do.
this dude is hilarious. I want to work with him. I want to work with Michael B. Jordan. I think he'll be a dope director to work with. It's a dude out of New Orleans named Rob Kazi. He got a character where he keeps like a gun on him. That he robbed people with a big black T-shirt. I think that sketch is funny. The other
Okay.
stuff, I'm like, but I think he's funny in that, right? I think like a lot of people be like, Country Wayne, Desi Banks. I don't think we mesh. Cause they, although we might be the same age, they have a younger audience than I do.
Yeah.
And my
Right.
audience would be looking at me like, what the hell? This don't even kind of make sense. But I think Country Wayne is funny when he does a character with the gold teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
got him one.
Drip.
I think
Yeah. Yeah, Drew.
I think Desi Banks is funny. And it's probably because I'm from the South. So I find him funny. But
Yes.
outside of that, oh man, it ain't. I don't really know no comedians. I don't really follow nobody. I don't really mess. George Lopez, because George Lopez reminds me of a Mexican
That's
from Immokalee.
hey, that's an OG. That's
Lopez funny.
one of the
Yeah,
goats.
George Lopez reminds me of a Mexican dude from Immokalee. Like I think he's pretty funny. And then as far as legends, Martin Lawrence. I pray to God I get to do something with him. Probably won't happen because I don't see us crossing paths. And that's pretty much it, man. And the Wayans, I think the Wayans are uberly talented.
Definitely.
I love the way they love each other and support each other. So I want to be around a group like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, nah.
So I mean, to bring the conversation full circle, I mean, we talked about the lack of support here in Southwest Florida and in Florida in general. What would be your advice to Southwest Florida and Florida in general on how to bridge that gap and bring a successful amount of support?
Entertainment is a $1 trillion industry. You helping me get $1 million ain't gonna take away from you getting $1 million. So the bigger you make me, it's not even reaching back because nobody's behind me. It's me reaching to my left and say, hey, listen, I just got a check from this company. Here go your check. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me helping you ain't gonna hurt you. A lot of people feel like both of us can't make it at the same time. A lot of people want to get there before somebody else get there, and I get a Bentley, but you get a Benz, but I got the Bentley. I just don't think that way. Just support when you can. It's free to like a post, share a status, as long as it's not against your morals and your values. If you see somebody, help somebody. Nobody in this area can ever say they've reached out to me and I've said no, ever.
Yeah.
Like from a person with 0 followers to the person with whatever. If you get to me and I can do it, I'm gonna do it. And if I can't do it immediately, I'm gonna double back and I'm gonna make sure I make it happen. Because I'm bigger than nobody. I don't want to pretend to be bigger than nobody. And I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy. I don't did my fair share of whatever. So nothing ain't gonna impress me. I wanna help somebody help somebody, and I want somebody to help me help somebody. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Most
So
definitely.
if you from Florida, you from the crib, do like Atlanta, do like California, do like New York. Hey, Josh Pray from the crib. Like, I don't know what the hell he be talking about, but I'm gonna like his thing and I'm gonna share his stuff. And when we got something popping, Josh Pray gonna show up, and Josh Pray gonna do the same thing. And I'm gonna shout out local people, global people, whatever. It don't hurt to help. So just get out of your own way and be helpful.
Most definitely, man. We can definitely attest to that, brother. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, reaching out to you was an easy process, brother. You was
Yeah,
very,
of
very
course.
pleasurable. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And right with it, man. And we appreciate you here at Power Play. And you definitely one of
Definitely.
the guests over here anytime for sure. Most
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure. And I wanna run this back, and I want to do a longer episode where we can talk about situations I've been through and share some funny stories. You know what I'm saying? Because I got stories that people wouldn't even believe. I don't been in some situations where people won't understand. Like, I remember, and I ain't gonna get into too much of the story, but I remember this guy named Fabio. He was white guy, long hair from the '80s. I can't believe it's not butter. I wasn't it. I didn't. Me being black from the hood, I thought me meeting like Tupac or Will Smith would have blew my mind. No, me seeing Fabio, this white Caucasian man on love novels in the flesh, had me starstruck because the way he was treated. And
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
bring those stories to podcasts and things like that.
Of
So I would
course.
love to
That would
Of
double back.
this
course.
is the place to do it, man. This is the place to do it.
No, I got you.
You
Listen,
come on this bit anytime. Speak how you feel
I'm forever in y'all
anytime.
pocket.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
forever in y'all
Definitely.
pocket.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely that, man.
So
Y'all ain't never gotta worry about asking me, hey, would you think you would? No, if I have availability, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna make time to do it. Cause y'all from the crib and I wanna see y'all go up.
I appreciate that. We definitely
For sure.
appreciate that. So what's next for Josh Pray? Like what's next for you? What you
Well,
got
I'm
planned?
starting to stack up these comedy shows. I'm trying to get this comedy tour right. I got a show coming up April 12th. I sold out in Harrison, Arkansas, so that's gonna be a big deal, 400-seat theater, so that's huge. I'm just trying to stack up these shows, line up these dates, get some of that money. Um, and then just bring whoever wants to come along, bring them along in regards to entertainment.
I'm
Listen,
definitely
Yeah, for
looking
listen,
sure.
forward
brother.
to that.
I mean, before we let you go, we got a few things we want to get into with you, though. You know what I'm saying? If that's all right, we got a little time on you. Shout out to the boy Josh Pray, man. The boy, he's definitely
Definitely.
living what he talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Very, very pleasurable. Like I said again, reached out to him, reached right back to us, let us know what it was, and he here with us today. So, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate that boy for sure.
Definitely appreciate him.
Oh, well, we got lucky. But I was on 1%. I didn't even know it.
Oh, but you had to get right.
We
Hey.
lucky.
All right,
Thank
so let's
God.
go.
Won't he do it?
Listen, man. So look, man. Let's get into these get ups we got on, man. That Final Four win, man.
Hey,
79.
listen,
Oh,
it's great to
hell
be a
no.
Florida Gator.
It's
I
good to
don't
be a
know why
Florida
people be
Gator,
crossing
man.
their little nuts
Oh,
on us.
hell
Listen,
no.
You can uncross them. It ain't no strings attached. It's Gators. We got the best player in the country. You know what I'm saying?
killing.
Walter. You know what I'm saying? Walter
Walter.
from three. Walter from the corner.
You,
Todd is the greatest coach ever. This is the greatest basketball team ever. Nobody gonna see us. Uncross your nuts. Put your money on them Gators.
you better
Go
believe it,
Gators.
man. You better believe it. 79, 73. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to the national championship. We playing Houston. And like my boy say, oh Walter, you gotta say it with a little in your mind. Walter,
Little walk. Look a little walk down there.
walk down there.
Walk the Clayton down there.
34 points last night to push us to the win, man. How you feeling
Come
about
on,
it? I
man.
mean, talk to him. Let him know. Let him know how we feeling today.
So this is where I was. I was a little concerned because we were down, and we've been down a lot in this March Madness tournament. So I was a little concerned, but
Yeah.
I know we got the best player on the floor at all times. I know we got the best coach, we got the best staff, we got the best community,
Yeah.
we got the best fan base, we got the best uniforms, we got the best Gatorade, we got the best water, we
Yes.
got the best cheerleaders, we got
Yes.
the best fan base.
Talk to him.
And at the early I wasn't too worried.
Oh shit.
So definitely we pulled that thing out, and
Yeah.
I believe we back.
Most definitely, man.
I believe we back.
Most definitely. We back. We just gotta secure this win, brother. So listen, look, with
We
that
secure
being
this
said,
win, it's over.
with Florida basketball, you can't mention it without mentioning Florida Gators football.
We back. If we win this,
Oh,
it's a wrap.
hell
We
no.
back. And we
Hell
finna
no,
tax Miami
bro.
ass in
Hell
August.
no. Hell no. You know
We
what it
back.
is.
Listen,
like a female bodybuilder. We
You know what it
back,
is when it comes to
all
that
back.
Miami, man. It's all about the you, man. It's all about the
listen,
you.
You can't say
listen,
that
like
this
speaking
time,
in
man.
French.
It's
We
all about
back.
the you, bro.
All about the you, man. You
It's
suck. You
all about
garbage.
the
You
you.
trash. Oh,
Listen,
shout out to
Hey, wait till the football season come out. I want to see the same fucking shit when the football season come out.
y'all
Cause
ain't got
y'all
Cam
need a
no
little
more.
sad.
Cam
Y'all
gone.
listen,
need a little
y'all.
sad. Oh, we good, bro. Don't
Listen,
worry.
y'all dead, man. Y'all dead. That shit down there in Miami, y'all don't even got y'all own stadium. Rent a center ass fan base. Y'all gotta send a check out every single weekend. Get you a stadium first,
Talk to
man.
him.
Shit.
Stop talking to us, man.
Man,
You know what?
oh yeah,
Listen,
no.
get you a quarterback. Them rent a center ass players y'all do every year. Y'all spend
Tell
all
you
that
now.
money to be ass.
Oh shit, don't
Tell
worry.
you
At least
now.
we be ranked. Y'all ass can't even get ranked no more. Trash ass. That
Top
shit
five when we
is
come out. We got the best player in the nation, which is DJ Lagway.
We here.
That shit is poop.
We here.
Hey, shouts out to Andrew James. I got a podcast episode. I got a podcast episode called Create the Life. Podcast. I think it's coming out. Might be coming out tomorrow,
I'm a
actually.
fan of that,
But
man.
shouts out to Andrew James, University
Yeah,
of Miami
Definitely.
legend.
most definitely,
Definitely.
man.
Hey, but
Shout out
ask
to
Andrew
Ed,
James how
man.
many times he beat Florida State.
Listen, man.
He
Hey,
ain't
listen.
Hey,
Hey, listen.
listen,
Hey,
man.
Edge is a potential Power Play podcast guest, so we is not gonna
Well, I
disrespect
ain't gonna
Edge.
just.
It's
It's,
all love,
You can
brother.
it's all
disrespect
about
this
you.
It's
football
all
It's
team.
love,
all
Edge.
about you.
It's all love, baby. You know, you did your
Holla
thing
at
with
your
the coach,
boys.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Holla at your boys.
F word, the Miami Hurricane football team. As a style, a football team, and a fan base.
Man,
It's
we
Gators and
got
it's
some of the
Gainesville.
greats, man.
Most
Some of the
deaf.
greats came
Most
from
deaf,
you,
man.
man.
So
Y'all
listen,
even got great. Stop talking
We
about the
got
80s and the
great.
90s. Listen, y'all realize the 90s was 30 years ago, man. Y'all gotta let that
Oh my
shit go.
god.
90 was
Y'all
30
be
years
talking about something.
ago.
What about the 90s? That was 30 years ago. You probably weren't even born.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Listen, wait. How old were you, J Lock, the last time y'all won one?
Man, listen. I was out here, man.
Yeah. You was in diapers. You couldn't even walk straight. You was bow-legged in a pamper the last time y'all won. Hell out of here.
Hey,
Oh shit.
listen, man. J-Law, he got you there, my boy. It's been a
Yeah, he
minute.
got me,
It's been a
dog.
minute.
Hey,
It's been
again,
a minute.
y'all little high horse right now because y'all going to the championship. I give y'all that. But other than that, fuck y'all. Fuck it.
It's,
When the
Fuck,
last
it's
time
fuck
y'all won
y'all.
something?
Fuck
When the
it.
last time y'all won?
Don't worry, dog. We out here,
You
man.
don't
We
even
coming.
know.
We
You
coming.
listen.
We
The only
coming,
thing
dog.
Miami fans good for, cause eventually he gonna want to fight us. J Lock gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that. Let's go outside. I bet you can't whoop me though. Listen, I'm gonna put the police on you. I'm gonna tell you on the podcast. You
Oh
threaten
shit.
me, I'm gonna put the police on you, and I'm gonna put on the University of Miami shirt with your face on it,
that's
with your
me.
mug shot. I'm putting you in jail.
Oh shit.
Gonna call him Josh Charleston White Prey.
Man, I see it.
Nah,
I see it.
nah,
Yeah, I
nah.
see it.
We ain't Charleston White now.
I see it.
That's one person I won't want to work with is Charleston White. I
Yeah,
can't do it.
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
man.
A lot of people that told us that shit, boy.
Nah,
Josh,
like listen.
give me your top 5 Gator football players all time, man.
Percy Harvin is the greatest player in the history of Gator
I
Nation.
agree.
I named my son after Percy Harvin.
Percy.
So I got a son named Percy Joshua Prey. Then I'm gonna go Tim Tebow. Then
Come on now, Josh. Come on, Lala.
I call the police on you right now, man. Say something else. Man, you better stop playing, man. We are not gonna disrespect Timothy William Hartford Tebow.
Listen,
You got Percy, and then you gotta go Tim. Then I'll probably go Brandon Spikes, Fred Taylor,
most deaf.
and probably Riedel Anthony.
Okay. I like that. I like them picks right there. I like
Who
that.
your top five?
Man,
Your
listen.
top 5.
Emmett, off the ripper. Gotta go Emmett. Percy. Gotta go Percy. Timmy. Gotta go Timmy. Man, listen. Timothy. Come on, man. The player. Come on.
Timothy Tebow.
The player.
Man,
Come
listen.
on, man. The
All right, I
inspirational
give.
speech that he gave after the loss. And then we went and won the championship. Come on, man.
But listen,
Oh,
listen. We got to put an asterisk by that speech because it wasn't like he was speaking to bums. This man was speaking to the National Player of the Year, Brandon Spike, Joe
Oh my
Hayden, Janoris
God.
Jenkins, Major Wright, Ahmad Black. He wasn't speaking to just anybody. Aaron Hernandez, Louis Murphy. The
Yes.
man had Jeff Dempsey, Chris Brain in the
There,
backfield.
Yes, he did. I mean,
That
that was gonna be my number 5, but I ain't know how controversial it was gonna be, so I left that one blank. I'm gonna just go with Pope.
Do you want to mention Kellen Winslow Jr.?
Wait, hey. Boy,
And we can even go deeper in the 80s when them boys was really tooted and booted over there, boy. We don't really
You think Michael Irvin bending over on the sideline for nothing?
Shit. Boy, them boys.
Listen, man.
Shout out Florida Gators, man. God damn.
Yeah.
God, Florida Gators,
God,
dog. God damn.
Hell you mean?
Damn. Man, y'all shout out at Florida Gators,
We
dog.
talking about football players. We ain't talking about the things they did outside the field. And I feel like because they were linemen, we don't give them a lot of respect. But the Pouncey twins definitely, as a unit, got to be in the top 10 Florida Gators in history.
Most definitely.
Like one of the Pouncey twins is a Hall of Famer guaranteed.
Yeah.
So we got to start mentioning them. I'm just saying that team was so good. Chris Rainey scored 99 rushing touchdowns in high school from Lakeland Dreadlock.
Yes.
And he played behind Percy. He didn't play behind him, but he had to play with Percy Harvins, one of the fast. He had to play with Jeff Dents, one of the fastest people in the world. Mm-hmm. Nigga, we had from Belglades, number 6, Deontay. What was his name? He was the receiver.
I forget what his name. I know you talking about though. Who was that fullback for Chris Rainey when in Lakeland? It was a fullback that was pressure too. We played. So I went to Cape Coral High School. We played.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, don't tell nobody else that.
The same colors,
I can't believe you just claimed that.
The same colors. It is what it is. I went to Fort Myers School and Cape Coral High School, but that's a whole other story.
Why you just say Fort Myers?
I'll tell you how I mix it. I'll tell y'all camera how I mix the match.
No, but you could have just said Fort Myers. Don't ever say Cape Coral. Hey, Coral?
Hey, listen, shout out to Seahawks, man. What's up, man? Listen,
Cape Coral?
It was a fullback with Chris Rainey, bro. I don't know who Buddy was, but Chris Rainey only touched the ball 4 times. Now, granted, he scored 3 of them times. The fullback was doing the work. I don't even know Buddy's name, but Buddy was pressure, man.
I have a question. Who's the best Florida running back in history?
Fort Myers, Florida, Noel Devine.
You take Noel over Kelvin Taylor and Derrick Henry?
I mean, Derrick is from he's from the Georgia line of Florida though. I don't even consider him Florida. That shit. Have you looked at where he's from? Did you look at where his state?
You take Noel Devine over Emmitt Smith?
Man, Emmitt old line ass nigga, man. Noel was out there.
You take him over Chris Rainey?
I mean, Chris Rainey, man, he from up there. I got to go with the home team, man. Listen, Noel was the first nigga to bring ESPN down here. We ain't know nothing about none of that till they came down here. Wasn't. He really wasn't. But still, we talking about running back.
Yo, that was Teddy Dupay.
Yeah. Listen.
See, I can put you on game.
Hey, listen,
that was Teddy Dupay when he
Teddy
talked about 100 times.
A little bit before my time, brother. Just a little bit before me.
Noah had the 9 carries, 385 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 half, didn't he?
Yes.
Noah was definitely must-see TV. He was definitely him. I give Noel Devine his credit. Noel Devine was definitely him. He was him. But how old are you?
I'm 36.
See, y'all a little young, man, because I'm only 4 years older than y'all, but y'all forget about this running back out of Naples, Florida, named Dwayne Coleman.
I remember Dwayne Coleman. I remember
Dwayne Coleman. Estero had went to state in 1999 or 2000. Dwayne Coleman played in 2001. He had a kick return, a punt return, a receiving touchdown, and 3 rushing touchdowns in 3 quarters. He played a game where he scored 5 times, and his objective was to not get dirty. So he ain't touched the ground. Like, people be sleeping on Dwayne Coleman. Dwayne Coleman was like...
Shout out Dwayne Coleman.
Dwayne Coleman was like a creative player.
Shout out Florida. The product that we bring out of Florida, man.
We got the best talent, bro. I keep telling people that.
Fort Myers, Florida. People be sleeping on Richard Washington. Richard Washington was like... He was a cheat code at Fort Myers High.
Not to mention, we bred the best corner to ever play the game. He's from Fort Myers.
Ooh, Darnell Reeves?
No, Dion. The man primetime Sam.
He went to North.
He did go to North. But
y'all can't keep claiming people, man.
But the end of North is Fort Myers. North Fort Myers. That's what it is. It's just the northern side.
So why he ain't go Fort Myers?
They ain't gonna let him win. Listen, They ain't gonna let him in. He had to go somewhere where they was
Oh my
gonna allow him
God.
to come and play. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't deal
Y'all
with
gonna
the
hold on. Y'all
Jericho
gonna
juice
hold on to
that was
Dion.
dropping in the hallway. There was a lot of Jericho juice dropping in the hallway. So they was able to deal with that in North, but they couldn't deal with that in Fort Myers, brother. That's all they
So,
was.
Oh
so
my
you
God.
take the greatest player in Southwest Florida history. Who you take, Edrin or Dion?
Give me Prime.
Oh, Edrin.
Give me Prime. Give me Prime.
Edrin
He
had
loyal to
1,500 rushing
Prime.
with a
Edrin.
broken arm.
Edrin, I
That
love
boy
you, my
loyal
nigga.
to Prime.
I love you. Edrin, listen. I fuck with you, Edrin. You and your brother, both of y'all boys was hell down here. But Prime?
Do you understand what Edrin James was doing?
I fully understand. I fully
You
understand.
can't.
But I
So
have
are y'all talking? You talking his high school stats, or y'all talking about when he
High
got to the
school.
league? Oh,
my
so
high
then, oh, okay, then I don't.
He got to be Ed.
But Dion played the field. He played everywhere. Nigga played quarterback,
Edrin,
receiver,
everybody in the stadium knew Edrin was
corner.
getting the ball.
Yeah.
Bruh, go back and look at Edrin junior year stats. And the person that don't get enough credit is Javaris James. Javaris James
Yes.
is the leading rusher in Immokalee High School history.
Yeah. That boy
And he ain't in the Hall of Fame in Immokalee High School, which is crazy.
Really?
I watched Baby J rush for almost 1,000 his freshman year. So
Shout out to
Javaris
James, man.
yeah, Javaris James definitely.
Definitely.
Javaris
Yeah, I'm
James,
saying that, yeah.
J.C. Jackson is a couple players. Tashambi Johnson, couple players that need some credit.
Yeah.
Couple players.
So
Y'all come
we
to
don't
Power
want.
Play Podcast, speak y'all story. We
good
gonna
job
put
on
it
that,
out
man.
there.
That's pretty put that.
And listen, I'll make that happen.
Most definitely.
Appreciate it.
We'll
Appreciate it.
We got to get some more people with some numbers on this podcast so y'all can go up.
Most
Definitely,
man.
definitely.
Listen, so let me switch gears a little bit, man. I want to get your take on some things that's going on in the music industry, brother.
Talk to me.
Yeah, we got your boy, man, Kanye West, dressing up in the all black KKK get up, doing interviews, man. Listen, talk to the people. Tell them how you feel about that.
Oh, good old Kanye.
So my thought. So let me switch my tone a little bit from comedic to just a real person, but while remaining me. My thoughts about that is nobody is ignorant to the plight and the history of African Americans. We understand what we've been through, and we should continue to educate people about our history. I don't find it favorable for Kanye West, and I don't find it funny that he's wearing a black KKK outfit to troll Jewish folks. Pain is pain. Racism is racism, regardless who talks about it. Racism is racism. I think he's ignorant. I don't think he's funny. I think he's burning bridges on purpose. I think he's a very narcissistic and jealous person. I think he had some healing to do in his heart away from what he experienced with his mother passing away.
Yeah.
But to troll, one person wanted to eradicate the Jewish person. That was Hitler. He wanted to exterminate that race. That's sadistic. That's evil. And it's nothing to play about, and it's nothing to troll people about. People like black people, like African Americans, we are still dealing with slavery,
Yes.
right? To this day. You have Jewish folks that are still to this day dealing with death and being displaced. And a lot of people say, well, they get money from the government. Money can't bring back people. I don't find Kanye West humorous at all. I think he's a sick person. I think he needs help. I think he needs to not be on. He's definitely a danger to social media because if you look at some of the things he say, people agree with it. Like nobody standing in front of. Okay, so this is how I say it. If a white man in a Ku Klux Klan outfit stood in front of me and tried to give me advice, there would be nothing he could say to me because I ain't trying to hear that shit. Look what you got on.
Right.
The same should be said for Kanye West. I seen a young lady say on Twitter, Kanye West is making a good point. He's standing in front of you in a Ku Klux Klan outfit. What point could this man make to you? This man called one of his best friend's children the R word, which I won't repeat, which is another thing for mentally handicapped. This is one of his best friend's children. He said out of his mouth I am evil. I am an evil person. And we still like, nah, it's a metaphor. He trying to tell, he's saying he evil.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't appreciate anything Kanye West is doing. I think he wants attention, and I think he's a jealous, insecure man. So whoever supports him, I pray for you. Whoever fully supports this individual.
We definitely praying for you over here, Powerplay. What you got, J?
I pray for you, man, because y'all need help, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna switch it a little bit. Have you been seeing on social media this morning routine? What is your morning routine like? Let's talk about this.
You
Let's
talking about the
talk
dude
about
that's in shape that dips his face in the ice bucket?
Yes. Let's talk about this, bro.
First of all, if I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning dipping my face in water, I want y'all to come check on me. Because I'm clearly losing my fat ass mind. He's a sick individual for that. He's a liar. Nah, for me,
I said that, bro.
he's a sick individual. He needs help. He needs a hug. Nah, for me, I wake up, I pray, give my thanks to God for waking up, say the Our Father's prayer, brush my teeth, wipe my face, and get dressed. Everybody in my house is still asleep. And I immediately get on the internet. So I'm on the internet about 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning before anybody get up. Because I'm scrolling, seeing what's trending from the night before. Boom, 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 boom. If it's any good points, I record videos before 7 a.m. So I'm done with content for the day. So the rest of my day is about me getting booked, me trying to find brands that want to work with me, and me coming up with content for the next day. So I'm probably done with my work day about 8:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat until probably 1 p.m., which is horrible. Anybody that's listening to this, don't follow that regimen. That's stupid. Eat in the morning. But I don't eat till about 1 p.m. because I don't got time to eat. I be forgetting to eat. Like literally, I be like, damn, it's 1:30. I ain't ate nothing all day. Why do I got this headache? Because you ain't eat, Josh. So my morning routine is definitely a little basic. I go to the gym at about 10:45, LA Fitness. I'll sit in the parking lot for like 30 minutes if I want to do a video for the next day. So I try to work out just so my heart keeps beating. So my morning routine is definitely very, very, very basic.
Okay.
I don't really got a ritual. Probably need one.
One more question for you, man. Man, you heard what Aaron the plumber said about you? He gonna catch you? He said he gotta come see about you. What you say about that?
First of all, Aaron the plumber ain't say that. First of all.
I'm telling you, he said that. He said he gonna come see about you. You ain't see that?
The hell no. That's first of all.
I'm
Secondly,
playing, bro.
I'll put the police on Eric the plumber. Listen, I don't want to fight nobody that like fighting that much.
Yeah.
I ain't no soft ass dude. I'm gonna stand up for myself. But he will fight a shadow. This man will fight death. If he ready to die,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
buddy.
him in the Green Reaper. I respect what he's doing because he's putting the guns down, knives down. He was like, let's just fight and go on. But it ain't that much testosterone. He need to sell some of that shit. Like, if he was smart, he would market that. He would put out a line of boxing gloves or something.
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
Buddy
He
be on-
definitely should.
Yeah.
that man will fight your mama.
That man be on 20, boy.
Buddy got something to prove for sure. I don't know
Like,
what
so
it
who
is,
though?
but
To,
he got
to
something
somebody,
to prove.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, I'll fight somebody, but when a dude take off their shirt and be like, come on. Absolutely not. I ain't finna fight nobody that's inviting an ass. If you inviting an ass whooping, because that person ain't gonna stop fighting
they not
you.
gonna stop
And
fighting.
it's gonna come a day. You just want to eat a sandwich and be like, bro, I don't feel like fighting today, bro. Like,
Buddy gonna be outside waiting.
that nigga gonna say, hey, Josh, you know Eric outside. God damn, again? It's only Tuesday. I don't want to fight him no more.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine trying to holler at his ex-girlfriend?
Man, what?
You know my baby daddy kind of crazy. Who your baby daddy? Eric the plumber. You know what? The relationship was great.
Yeah. Deuces.
It's over with.
Deuces.
It's over with. It's not you. It's me, baby.
Yeah.
It's not you.
It's clearly me, baby.
It's clearly me.
Like these teeth weren't made for your baby daddy because eventually he gonna get one in there.
Yeah.
And you gonna have to wear an ass whooping. And you can't stop fighting them. Hell no. Hey, Eric the plumber, if you see this, my name is Josh Prey. If I said something that offended you, I apologize before you get to me. I ain't got the stamina, homie.
Oh my God, boy.
But listen, man, we here at PowerPlay, we got a segment called Press Play, brother. It's a segment
Yes,
where we
sir.
like to shed light and shout out a song and or artist of the week. You know what I'm saying? That's pressure right now. So we're gonna defer to you on this, bro. Who right now, what's in your tape deck? I ain't gonna, the tape deck is pretty old. But what's that's pretty old, but we showing our age today.
Oh Lord.
Who's an artist or song that you listen to that you would say you giving flowers to this week?
I've been listening to this guy. I just discovered him like a week ago on TikTok. His name is Sequence Clark. He had a song called "Sleeping." Heavy set dude. I listen to a lot of R&B. I'm an R&B listener. I like slow music.
Okay.
I work out to it. I listen to it before I go on stage. That's all I do. So if I listen to anybody, a guy named Sequence Clark, he has a song called "Sleeping." So I definitely tell you to press play on that song. He looked like he's building a buzz. He's a smaller artist, but I luckily found him. But he's an amazing artist. I love his storytelling. Got a great voice. So if you want to listen to somebody, that Sequence Clark, and he got a song called "Sleeping." So I definitely encourage you to listen to that.
Most Def, Sequence Clark. We press and play on you this week, my brother.
Definitely.
Another segment we got is called Power Play. This is a segment where we like to shed light on businesses and or endeavors of a person making power moves, power plays. In this one J Lock, I'm gonna let you take off on this one, my brother. Who we got for this week?
For today's Power Play segment, y'all, we're going with Ola Sweet Creations. The owner name is Mike Bryan. Mike Bryan found this homemade ice cream based out of Miami, Florida. It's named after his late great mother, Viola Bryan. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They got some of the best ice cream I ever tasted, man. My favorite so far is the peach cobbler, but they also got other flavors like No Monkey Business. They got Baby Rooster. They even got a vegan and keto option, man. So y'all need to tap in with Mike Bryan, man. So anytime you're in Miami, Florida, feel free to contact him on all social media, schedule a pickup or delivery. We'll have all his social
because
media.
you got a real I eat ice cream size face. So I 1000%.
Definitely.
I believe you, dog. If I stay this beard, our face look the same.
Yes.
Definitely. So check it out. So when y'all in Miami, Florida, he's also working on getting ice cream shipped out all over. So he's definitely working on other creations. So when you're in Miami, Florida, reach out to him.
Most definitely, man.
I
Ola
got you.
Sweet Creation. Me, Josh Prey, J Lock, we finna get a black truck and head down there this weekend and get us some ice cream,
Definitely.
man.
Hey,
Definitely.
listen, be sure to tag me in his Instagram so I can shout the homie out for real.
Most definitely.
Definitely got you.
Most
Got
definitely,
you.
man. So listen, the
No
last
problem.
segment that we have is our Power Play Empowerment segment. This is where we like to give words of empowerment to our fan base, you know what I'm saying? And for this week, we found it only fitting to go with the power of laughter. So could you give some words to the fans about the power of laughter?
I'll say this. This is a quote that I live by. I got it tattooed on one of my arms. Brevity is the soul of wit. It's from Shakespeare. I do read. I can read, but brevity is the soul of wit. And with that saying, being brief in your statement can also show your witness. You don't have to have a long tongue to get your point across. So a person that can find a short way to say something can also be a wise person. So practice shortening the way you say things.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
See, that's good. Definitely. That was it. Oh,
But for me, just laughing, period, bro. A lot of us don't laugh a lot, man. If you got that loved one, a friend, a family, I say reach out to them because we all so serious nowadays. We don't never, sit back and cherish the life that we have. We only got one life. So I say call those people, those loved ones, and laugh because it makes the day better. So that's what I gotta say about it.
Listen, man, laughter is life. At the end of the day, you got to complete the circle of life. Make sure you're enjoying. Make sure you're having a good time. Also, it's a lot of negative things going on in the world right now that can make things very dark. I would say find peace in yourself, find peace within your family, find peace within your happy spaces, and just laugh and live. That would be my message for today, man. So
that
listen,
sound like
man.
that sound like it's on the wall of a single woman. Live, laugh, and love. You know
Listen,
she's
man.
single with a cat and
All
three
the definitely
dogs.
It's definitely on the wall.
All the single ladies out there, follow PowerPlayPodcast, man. Most definitely.
Definitely.
Man. Josh Pray, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much,
Definitely.
man. It was a
Thank you.
Not a
pleasure
problem.
interviewing you, brother. And
Listen,
hopefully
let's
this
not
won't be
let
your
it
first and
take.
last time.
Yeah, let's not let it take this long next time. Let's
Most
get something set up for the future, and I'd love to come back on here and chop it up.
Most definitely, man.
Definitely.
Definitely. Absolutely, man.
Amen.
This has been the Power Play Podcast. I am Mighty Boy the GOAT, my brother, Drop Top J Lock, and one
J-Lock.
Joffrey. We sign out on y'all. Love.
Love.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Power Play Podcast on the Power Play channel. But please, 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 before y'all proceed, don't forget to like, share, comment,
And make that bell ding. Ring that bell.